Afternoon, everyone. It's Chels Daft here, and I just thought I'd do an off-the-cuff video leading up to the game tonight, I should say, against Leeds. And there's an update. I will be doing match commentary on this channel from 10 to 8 before kickoff. Kickoff's at 8 o'clock tonight. Chelsea versus Leeds. Match commentary. If you can't get to watch the game, then have a watch of me and I'll talk you through it. I can't show you any match footage, but I will talk you through the game. If you want to know what it looks like, if you've not seen any of my commentary before, check a couple of videos beforehand on my channel. There's the best of the commentary for the game that we played the other night against Sevilla. Gives you a feel for what's happening during the game. But I just thought I'd do this video today just because the more I'm thinking about it, it's now, what is it now, 1:30 when I'm recording this. I'm feeling quietly confident. And I'm looking at the wealth of options that Frank Lampard's got now. Bearing in mind that, you know, there's unbelievable performance in midweek from the reserve 11. And I'm wondering what he's going to do with the team. And I think whatever team he puts out tonight is strong. And that's the first sort of overwhelming feeling that I've got at the moment about Chelsea and about the way we're playing, 15 unbeaten, and of what Frank's doing with the team and the way that he's implementing people. And you look at the videos, the Chelsea unseen videos and stuff like that, and everyone just looks in a good place, a really good place. And they're really enjoying themselves. And I honestly believe that no matter what team goes out there this evening, they'll get the job done against a good, hard-working, tough side to play against in Leeds, let's be honest. I mean, let's just look at the team. So if we think Edouard Mendy is going to be in goal, as a pretty much a given, but the other 10 positions are up for grabs. 9 players come into the team. If you include the fact that Mateo Kovacic played against Spurs and played against Sevilla. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Kovacic is rested today in like some changes to enable Frank to make a couple of changes from the team that played against Tottenham. Now, I think it's easy to just say those 9 players come back in, Kovacic and Mendy continue, but I think Chelsea might go for a different option tonight, and I think Kai Havertz could be key today, and I wouldn't be surprised if Frank Lampard decides to go with a midfield 3 of N'Golo Kanté, Mason Mount and Kai Havertz for a little bit of dynamism from midfield. At the back, I think the normal back 4 will take place. I think you'll see Chilwell. I think you'll see Thiago Silva next to Kurt Zouma. And you'll see Reece James back at right back, Mendy in goal. That back 5 has been a bit of a mainstay in the Premier League, and I think that will continue. As I say, I think that midfield 3 will be Kanté, Mason Mount and Kai Havertz tonight. And then up front, now Christian Pulisic was given an hour against Sevilla, then he was brought off. He's been sort of implemented and involved in sort of waves. He's not been given full games. He's been eased into things so he doesn't have a flare-up of that hamstring that's plagued him since he'd done it in the cup final last season. Will Christian Pulisic get a nod to start today with Hakim Ziyech on the right-hand side, with Timo on the bench and maybe Olivier Giroud up top after his fantastic performance against Sevilla and his 4 goals? Now, bearing in mind we got a game against Krasnodar on Tuesday at Stamford Bridge, having already won the group, it's a chance to bring in the reserves again on that midweek game. Will Timo Werner, who was rested against Sevilla and come on late, will he start on the left with Christian Pulisic on the bench for Pulisic to come on second half maybe, with Giroud starting up top and Hakim Ziyech on the right-hand side? I wonder. I really do wonder. But the good thing is that Chelsea have got such a wealth of options, real depth in the squad, that you could go any way at all. You could go 4-2-3-1, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to stick with the 4-3-3. And I'm just wondering what you guys think. If you were Frank Lampard and you're looking at the fully fit Chelsea squad now, who would you select? I'd love to know all your opinions. Post your opinions in the comment section. But who would you pick to play tonight? What would be your starting 11 tonight? And then what would you do for Tuesday against Krasnodar in the Champions League? It's good. You could literally go 11 one day, 11 the other day, and hopefully keep the unbeaten run going. Now, we have to be aware, we have to pay respect to the opposition. I said it in my video, my news bulletin last night. They're a good side who've come up to the Premier League, not prepared to just come up and defend and try and survive. They've come up to play their football. And we all know that Marcelo Bielsa's a good manager. So it's a difficult game tonight. And I really do think that when you get into the way we're playing now, that you just know that each player knows there's a fight for his place in the Chelsea team. So when you are selected to go and play, you got to go and impress. And to be fair, you could play that whole 11 that played the other night against Sevilla. But I think with players rested, I think it might be a chance for him to come back in and focus on the Premier League. And obviously we need to keep winning in the Premier League. We need to keep the unbeaten record going. And then just rotate things with Billy Gilmour likely to play a main part on Tuesday against Krasnodar. I just thinking sitting here a few hours before kickoff tonight, what a good place we're in right now. Compared to a couple of months back when we were conceding goals left, right and centre. Everyone was moaning about Kepa. The social media side of Chelsea where all the keyboard warriors come out the woodwork and start slating Chelsea and players and just like to be negative about everything. It's just so good to see that there's hardly any of that anymore. And it's a positive about Chelsea. It's a positive about Frank. It's a positive about the team and the way we're playing. And I just really hope it continues this evening. Another good performance would be a great result and a statement of intent once again. And I just think that we're set. I really do. I think we're set. I think we've got so much good about us at the moment and going for us that hopefully Chelsea win the game. So as I said, I'm going to put my neck out here and say the Chelsea team will be Mendy, it will be Chilwell, Silva, Zuma, Reece James, Conte, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz. I'm going to go Timo Werner, Olivier Giroud and Hakim Ziyech as the front three. And I think that Chelsea are good enough to get this game won by 2 or 3 clear goals. 2-0, 3-1 or maybe 3-0, 4-1. That's what I think the score will be. Hopefully it will be a clean sheet and it will be either 2-0 or 3-0. But I just think there's so much good going about us that we just have to be positive going into the game. I just wanted to say, as I say, I just wanted to do a video for the build-up to the game this evening. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Let me know what you think about the team selection. Let me know what you think about Chelsea at the moment, how you're feeling about the team and the way we're playing. And just post all your comments about the way we're playing, how you're feeling, what you think the team's going to be tonight, what you think the team's going to be on Tuesday. And remember, from 7:50 tonight, on the channel, I'll be doing my match commentary. I said yesterday I wouldn't be doing it. My situation's now changed. I will be watching the game and I'll be doing the live commentary here on the channel from 7:50 through to the end of the game. And so come and join us. Get involved, enjoy the chat and hopefully build up the community that's beginning to grow on there. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let me know how you're feeling. Are you positive like I am? Post your comments, comment section below. Drop a like on the video for me as well. Then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. But make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss my videos come out. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. See you tonight. And come on, Chelsea. See you next time.